darlings, welcome to the channel. My name is Reetta and this is the test to the hypothesis rising second part, because apparently this is a long one. So, yeah. Last time we left off with a rather unsettling interference in our questionnaire. And so, yeah, that's probably a pretty good place for us to stop the simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to the more gritty questions. So, let's keep going. This next set of questions will not be yes or no answers. Ooh. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that you put smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Remember, the key to all of this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. Let's bring it, baby. You're home alone, it's dark and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do? Grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon, ignore the knocking and hope it goes away, ask who is it and wait, boldly open the door to reveal what's on the other side. No, there's a knock on your bedroom door. I mean, my bedroom door is hardly ever closed. Boldly open the door. Probably. Maybe I should... Actually, there's nothing to be used as a weapon in my bedroom, so yeah. Wait. No, this one. I'd come up with something. Very interesting choice. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches asking you if you can spare some change. What do you do? Tell the man you've got no change left to offer. Tell the homeless woman to share with the man. Tell the homeless man to ask the woman for some of hers. Tell the homeless man you'll get some more from somewhere. No, I would probably say that I just gave everything I have to someone else. I'm sorry. Really now. Both your mother and your father will fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents, and time is of the essence. What would you do? Give the medical treatment to my father so he lives. Give medical treatment to my mother so she lives. Split the medication between the two, even though both may die. I'd save the medical treatment for myself just in case I get sick. Oh my god, I'd probably still do this, split the medication, even though both may die. Yeah, I can't. I could not make that choice. That doesn't surprise me. Oh. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial there's a note that says the cure for cancer. What do you do? Turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. Keep the gold bars but give away the cure to cancer. Keep the cure for cancer but give away the gold bars. Keep everything in case for yourself to sell for or use. Nah, turn it into professional use. I mean, what a wasted opportunity. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't judge. Well, don't judge me then. You're stuck alone inside of your house and you're starving to death. You've completely run out of food and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential food source around you is your family pets. What would you do? Kill and eat my pets so I can survive. Continue to starve along with my pets. Attempt to cut meat from my pets, then treat their wounds. Let my pets eat me so they can survive until help arrives. This one. Why am I not surprised? Your neighbor's home is on fire. A blazing inferno among smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around inside. What do you do? Call the fire department and keep my distance. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Running to the burning home to try to rescue anyone I can. Walk away, there is nothing you can do. I'd call the fire department and keep my distance. I like that. Well, cool. You're fast asleep in your bed when you're awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries from somewhere in your room. You quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? Immediately look under the bed, hide under your covers and wait patiently, verbally call out and ask who's in your room, jump out of bed and run out of the room immediately. No, I'd look under the bed. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do you do? Take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the offer for the watch and keep walking. Tell him that he needs professional help and to keep his distance. Tell him that you already got 3 of them as a toy in your Happy Meal. That is a good one. I mean, I want to say this one, but what I would really do is just say no and keep walking. Would you now? Yes. You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden someone grips and squeezes your shoulders firmly from behind. What would you do? Immediately jump up and turn around, scream and stay still in terror, spin around with vicious blow to whoever is behind you, vicious elbow. Tell them to squeeze harder, you could use a nice massage. Actually, that one. Since I would assume it's my husband, so yeah, that. Ha! You're sitting in a bathtub, trying to relax. When a hand emerges from the water, what do you do? Jump out of the bath and run as fast as you can. Kick the hand and try to keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe even a solid fist bump. Push it underwater and hope you get some free hand action. No, I would jump out of there. Clever. You get out of the bed and immediately fall down into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you, looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do you do? Scream for help, start slathering yourself in lotion. Tell him you've got a very sensitive skin and allergies. Ask if he'll come down and help apply. No, I'd actually say this one, because that would be the truth. Smart choice. You're sitting at home alone and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes and you know that no one is home and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do you do? Stay perfectly still and watch the door. Look for a weapon around the room immediately. Jump up and try to climb out the window. Run over to the door and open it. No, I'd probably stay still and watch the door. I like that. Cool. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do you do? I'd feel very awkward. Ask them out on a date, who knows what might happen. Tell them you're flattered but just not interested. Tell them that you feel dating might ruin your friendship. Ask if they want to be friends with benefits. I might say this. So you're one of those types. Yes, I am. Your dog starts randomly barking into the darkest corner of your living room. There doesn't seem to be anything there, but your dog insists on escalating to growls. What do you do? Try to calm your dog down by petting them. Stand and stare at the corner to see if anything moves. Walk up to the corner and extend your hand to feel for anything. Walk out of the room and ignore it entirely. No, I'd probably try the first one. I'm taking a note of that. Okay, cool. You see a massive spider in your room the size of your hand. What do you do? Grab something bigger to smash it? Well, I guess we're moving out now. Burn the entire house down. It's the only way to be safe. Try to capture it alive for science. Nope, we're moving out. Ha. Your closest family member tells you that they're a serial killer. What do you do? Tell them you don't want to know any more details. Turn them into the authorities. Ask them information so you can help them stay out of trouble. Try to convince them that they need help. That's one. I see. If you found out that you only had 1 day left to live, what would you do? Tell everyone that I love them and to be happy, not sad. Do something insane and crazy, anything goes. Not tell anyone at all, just act as if nothing changed. Spend my time on my own, away from others. No, I think I'd tell everyone that I loved them. And then do something crazy. Alright then. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning that they were going to die if you didn't let them eat all the ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? Go lay down. I'm obviously way too high for this. Give them all the ice cream they can handle. Don't give them ice cream, you're not gonna fall for that one. Assure them that you'll protect them and they won't die. That thing. Oh, lovely. I mean, if my cat ate... Well, actually, there isn't too much ice cream in the freezer right now, but I think she would become very, very sick and die because of the ice cream, so... yeah. If all of a sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, what would you do? Take preemptive action and beat them up first. Tell them you don't think mugging you is a good idea. Get away from them as quickly as possible. Ignore it. You don't know that you aren't just hallucinating. I think I'd do this one. I'd warn them. That sounds reasonable. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they've just accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What would you do? Help them hide the body, report them to the authorities, tell them that they're on their own, but you won't rat them out. Try to convince them to turn themselves in. I mean, we often joke that I would be the one they'd call if they needed a body to be hidden. But I mean, if it was an accident, then just, call the authorities. This is not America. You won't be prosecuted. I mean, there will be a... what is the word? I don't... inspection? I mean, yeah, the police will be involved, but you will not go to prison for an accident. And you will not be considered a murderer if it was an accident, so... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure that they're okay, but the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that it's probably just wishful thinking. What do? Call your best friend and tell them that you don't want to go to prison. Turn yourself into the authorities, drive away and hope nobody saw what you did. Try to hide the body yourself. No, that's the thing. I would call the emergency number and tell them that I just ran over someone and there's a head and I'm freaking out and somebody come and sort this out. I'm watching you. Okay, hi. Interesting how that played out. I think it's time we move on to the next portion of our test. Okay, bring it, baby. The following questions that shall be asked of you are would you rather style questions. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and you absolutely must choose an answer, no matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? Oh yeah. Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? I mean, feared. No, loved. Even though being feared might feel kind of awesome, but I do want to be loved. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? What was the beep there? But never get jealous. Jealousy is a very unpleasant feeling. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? My friends. Would you rather live in space or under the sea? Both are kind of terrifying. Under the sea. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? Why can't I do both? I mean, give the people who need them, like, take all the spare parts away and then science can do whatever the hell they want with the rest of it. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do or get away with something horrible you did but always live in fear of being caught? I mean, jail in Finland is kind of nice. I might actually get another college degree out of it. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate but retire comfortably in 10 years from now, or would you rather have your dream job but have to work until the day you die? If I could retire in 10 years very comfortably, then I would be financially secure enough to do whatever the hell I want just for funsies. If that would be the deal, then I would rather do the well-paying, horrible job for the 10 years, knowing that after that it would all be over and I could do whatever I want with the rest of the time I have. Yeah. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear be something itchy or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper? One-ply toilet paper, thank you. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood or have tattoos appear on your body that depict what you did yesterday? Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Where would the tattoos appear? And I mean, it would not be very interesting at the moment. That would just depict me lying on the sofa. Or standing on my head. Again, I kind of want both of them. Okay, let's go with the color changing skin. That would be interesting. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm or orgasm every time you see a dog? I'll take orgasm shits for 5,000, Alex. Orgasm when I see a dog. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, this might be less awkward. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents, and the only way to get them to switch back was to have sex with one of them, would you rather have sex with your partner in parent's body or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna go with this one. That one had no bearing on your result. I was just curious. Oh, fuck you then. I think we've answered enough of these type of questions. I am sure you'd agree. We're going to end the test with a short series of final questions, giving simple answers. We'll get started now. Okay, let's. Out of the following options, which number do you like the most? 7, 11... 3 or 46? 3. Out of the following options, which color makes you feel most relaxed? Black, red, green, blue. Relaxed, green. Out of the following options, which creature are you the least comfortable around? Spiders, snakes, scorpions, dogs. Scorpions. They are terrifying. Out of the following options, which flavor is your favorite? Chocolate, vanilla, peanut butter, mint. I mean, all of these three are very nice. I'm gonna go with mint. I'm gonna go with mint, yeah. Out of the following options, actually I should have answered vanilla. Because then I started thinking which flavored tea I would rather drink, and if I had an option to go for chocolate, vanilla, or mint flavored tea, I would go for vanilla every time. So, fuck. Out of the following options, which do you personally value the most? Family, friends, money, freedom. It's either friends or family. I mean, my friends are kind of my family-ish. And also my family are my friend. I don't know. Also, freedom is pretty nice. I'm gonna go with family. Out of the following options, which could you most live without? Family, friends, money, freedom. Okay, well, that's a crappy one. The fact is you cannot live without money. Completely without money. It just staying alive gets really, really comfortable. Wait, what? I don't know what I'm... Living without, staying away without money gets really, really difficult. That was the word I was looking for. What the hell was I talking about there? I don't know. Ignore everything. Probably freedom. Out of the following options, which statement is the most accurate? I'm brave, I'm caring, I'm smart, I am attractive. I am caring. Out of the following options, which are you most afraid of? Living forever, losing my loved ones, dying alone, dying immediately after this test is finished. Actually, living forever is kind of terrifying thought as well. That one. We're almost finished, but I've just got one final question for you. Have you ever punched a nun? Oh, we're back at this, are we? No, I haven't. You really ought to try it sometimes. It can really take the edge off. Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just going to calculate the results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. You're doing a great job, Fate. Here we go. Based on what you've told me, I've come to a conclusion. This is what I personally believe would be in your best interest to acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder to happiness in your life. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone needs truly to hear. Something that is taken for granted far more than anything else in life. Something that has such an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on this earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone doing anything for any reason. That's quite profound, actually. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded, time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need and the cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that." As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything ever again. We only have so much time and we have no idea just how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd best be spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Bring it. Let's see here. Alright, listen. You really need to spend more time focusing on doing things for yourself. You've got to start taking into account that you cannot pour from an empty cup, and if people keep wanting your energy, you need to take time to yourself to replenish it. You've got such a big heart and such a bright soul, and because of this, people would benefit greatly from getting to know you or having more of you. That's a really sweet thing to say, thank you. But you need to take twice as much time making yourself happy as you do attempting to make other people happy. Otherwise, you're going to let people make you miserable. It is not your responsibility to save the world, but it doesn't mean that you can't save one person at a time. But you need to start by saving yourself, because you're no good to anyone else, completely drained of all that makes you, you. My advice to you is that you spend a lot more time focusing on things that make you feel relaxed, make you feel happy, and less time saying yes to people that demand too much of your energy. It's okay to be selfish, because at the end of the day, if you aren't going to take care of you, then who is? I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is self-care. Remember this word, this will come in handy. Aw, that was really sweet and nice. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. If you left your secret word for us in the test or the horoscope, we've read your feedback and it's helped us to construct this project, as well as the third installment of the test that we're currently developing. Don't be afraid, this is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comment and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will make sense very soon, trust me on that. One more thing. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. We love the conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of all of this. And in the third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is all about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps shape what we do as we work on future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do, thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. You're welcome! So, yeah, this was the test 2, Hypothesis Rising. Feel free to check other titles if you wish to support us. Yes, thank you, and we wish you a wonderful day, and I wish a wonderful day to you, my dear viewers, as well. This was interesting. We made a list of names of those who have supported our projects along the way, and we will continue to extend this list in future titles. Would you like to see them now? Warning, the list is quite long. Yeah, sure, let's put it rolling there, just for funsies while I talk a little bit about this. So yeah, this was a longer one than the previous installments. A lot longer, almost double the size of the previous ones. And yeah, there was those little like jump scares. This gave me a lot more reminded me even more of the Watson-Scott test that was the hype and the thing last year. But I really liked the messages there in the end, and I think I should probably try and play all of these a second time just to see if I get different kind of answers there. But again, like in the very first test, this one had a really sweet and kind and lovely message for me, and I really liked reading it. And yeah, the one I got in horoscope was a bit weird and yeah, not very plausible outcome. But this one was nice. It was nice to end this in a positive note. Even if this is really just a game and just for fun. I take all the positive feedback that I can get. Come on. Who of us wouldn't? Anyway, yes, there is apparently a lot of names. That's cool. My name should be somewhere in there as well. I haven't really read, so... Oh, there it is. There we go. Yay! So now I think we can end this here. Thank you so much for watching. Do check these out yourself as well. The link is down in the description. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Stay safe, and I'll see you again next time.